The fallen idol. It's pretty dark. That doesn't look good.
Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How was that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Dope.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street. A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
Alright.
This guy was willing to
At least we don't have to go far.
See you later, fellas. Try not to work too hard.
Yeah. Take a
You
break
banter
every
with
once
the
in a
boys.
while.
There's a tear to my eye watching my caterpillar.
Which exit?
I'm just trying to fit in.
This one.
Educated, hardworking, straight as an arrow. I was breaking to you, Cole, but you'll never fit in at Central.
You have to talk louder. I have a deaf ear. Come on. Let's get going. Another day in the life of a crime fighter. Who does park his car in different spots all the time. No, he does not. It's the same spot than before. Come on, dude. Do we even need to drive there? Well, I am. Oh. Because you never know. Maybe we have to take off. I guess it's up. And maybe in here. There's already a police officer. He's guiding my way.
Stop just ahead.
Thank you, sir. Crash size 757. No. Or is it? You know what time it was.
Her face looks familiar. Well, that's June Ballard. Tarzan's sister, Beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McAfee. The captain has moved to Vegas now, but the 2 of them still have juice.
Uh-huh. I don't know her.
Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight. What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her story is that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, we'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passengers are Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, install the ambulance.
Thanks. Do
Alright.
that.
So,
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
I'm gonna get this. Okay, so these 2 know each other.
If you're looking for the
Boxing.
coroner, he's down by the crash site.
Let's have a look around first. Talk to him, maybe. Are you going away? Alright, I understand that. He's not. No, I'm not gonna talk to her yet. Let's check the car. No, sir. Good meeting you.
I ain't the guy you want to talk to, Detective.
Everyone really is a fucking dick. Alright, let's get going on our own. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. There's a doctor.
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
What even is? Panties. Thrown apart though.
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag.
What?
I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
This game don't fucks around. I mean, we know with cases. No leather. Oh my god, dear Jesse, please, please, dear, come back home. If you're worried about your father, don't be. All is forgiven. He has a lot. No, he has a hot temper. Blah 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 blah.
Away from home.
Blah blah. She needs to come home. Please come back. Doobity doop. Alright. So letter telling that the little kid needs to get back home. So look inside the car. Blood.
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
Oh, you can look around. But there is nothing to do. Hey. Okay. There's something on the ground too. A plate.
Help me out.
This is a big scene, Phelps. We need to get our bearings. Let's go see the coroner.
Accidentally pressed the wrong button yet again. What about you, uniform?
Funny how that thing at the rail yard turned out, don't you think?
Whoa, someone who's actually nice. Yeah, maybe you're right. Did I miss anything? No, let's talk.
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, the head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio.
Nobody cares, dude.
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
No. Yeah.
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in.
Huh.
That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor.
Oh.
Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
That's a bad thing to do. Can you investigate further? No. Looks like you can, like, open it. And there's another little head inside of it. And another little head inside of the head that's inside of the head. Okay, you take it.
How does someone manage to tip their ride straight off a cliff? If the driver's in a fit state, we should ask.
Let's have a look. Either they are really drunk, or we just saw that in the scene. This is all set up. Let's go. Stefan, talk to the drunk driver. What was her name? June Ballard. There is nothing to see. Please move along.
How about 5? Clear this area immediately.
Yeah.
Show's over. Keep moving, all of you.
And no smoking on the crime scene, sir. You wanna get arrested? Alright, Mrs. June.
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar
She's
with
still
some
drunk?
of my work.
Can you tell us what
And-
happened here?
You're kind of cute for a
She's
cop.
the twin sister of Harry
Maybe a bit on the
Potter.
serious side.
Look at the skin.
What about me,
A
June?
foreskin
I'm
or
a big
whatever
fan
it
of
is.
Beast
You?
of-
I don't like. Keep out of this.
What? Bitch. She has like this thunder thing on her foreskin. There you go. it's Harry Potter's sister. Okay, what do I have so far? The car crashed, the victim was struck. The underwear ripped off, letters from the mother to say she's gonna come home, and the shrunken head. Okay. So, doping.
We understand that you're
Thing.
still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey.
Yeah. You didn't enjoy that.
I can't remember.
What? She's having some sort of a grin. F.
It's a serious offense to withhold information from the police during a criminal investigation, madam.
Yeah.
I told you to call me June.
Shut up.
You're making me feel like an old lady.
You are.
And don't bother your handsome head about this. My husband will settle the score with Mark Bishop.
No, he won't. Injured female passenger. What about the little girl,
What can
ma'am?
you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her.
Uh-huh.
She's desperate to break into movies.
Like
What
we
more
all.
can I say?
You can say a lot more, ma'am. But is she lying, or am I just gonna doubt that? Just gonna doubt that.
How old is Jessica, Mrs. Ballard?
I couldn't say how old Jessica is. Old enough, sweetheart, as the saying goes.
Uh-huh. Oh, fuck, this was wrong. Fake shrunken head. I don't like her at all.
We found a shrunken head. It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs.
No shit.
The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
She's still looking away. I'm gonna have to press doubt because I don't know. Mm-hmm.
It's obviously some kind of movie prop. You must know where it came from.
Uh-huh.
In case you hadn't noticed, I am the talent.
You're shit.
And the talent doesn't deal with props or sets or any of that kind of stuff. Why don't you ask Mark Bishop which prop house he uses?
Dumbass hoe. What about the suspect, Mark Bishop?
You mentioned a Mark Bishop. You
Uh-huh.
think he might have had something to do with this?
He is a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
Nuh-uh. We won't. We won't do that. We won't do that. Wait a sec. Let me check real quick. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. There's nothing I can do. Really. Whatever.
I want to know what happened between you two that made him want to commit a double murder.
Bishop offered me a part in his picture. Then he withdrew it. Fact is, we had a deal.
What kind of deal?
Pressed him on it. And this is where I end up.
Mrs. McAfee, I think it would be in everyone's best interest if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm going to be okay. These guys can take me home after. My lawyer and I have talked to the news hounds.
Mrs. McAfee, you are still under the influence of narcotics. You're likely to go into shock once the drugs wear off.
That's true.
And I thought you were a heel. It's nice of you to be concerned.
Shut up!
we're
Nobody's
good here.
interested in
We
you.
can shake out of the kid.
Alright. I want to check something. Like my 5 points. Alright. Let's go to the hospital. Check for the poor girl.